guys, today I'm here with my January favorites. When gathering the products for this video, I realized I had 3 lip colors that were like pretty similar and 2 rose gold brushes, but the show must go on. If you're curious about the makeup look that I have today, it's a very simple all drugstore 5-minute face. So I will link to that video down below. As well, I've got 2 questions for you. Number 1 is, would you like to see live videos from me, be it on Instagram stories, on Facebook Live, on that other thing that begins with a P that is not coming to me right now. As well, if you follow me on Snapchat, you will know that I do meal prep Sundays, and I've had a lot of requests to do it here on my channel, but I don't want to throw up a meal prep video and then you guys are like, what is this? Like, why are you talking about this? So let me know if that would be of interest to you. It would be like once a month or every second month, nothing like super frequent because I'm not like a chef, but I do get a great response when I do meal prep Sundays, so I figured that I would let you guys know because obviously the majority of you do not follow me on Snapchat. So let me know down below what you think of the live videos and the meal prep videos, but for now, let's get into my January favorites. Let's talk highlight. First, it is what I'm wearing on my cheeks today. This guy is from Wet n Wild. It's in the shade Hollywood Boulevard, but it has been reintroduced into the collection permanently as Boozy Brunch if you're looking for it. But basically, this is one of the best drugstore highlighters I have ever tried. I've tried some other good ones, but I don't feel like they have as much gold as I require in a highlight, and this seems to just be perfect for me. The pan is also gigantic, Wet n Wild, so clearly very affordable. No glitter in here, no chunks of shimmer or anything like that. I just think it is such a beautiful glowy highlighter, and it is quite smooth. It kicks up a bit of product. You can go in pretty lightly with it or go in with a much heavier hand. I'm kind of somewhere in the middle today, but if you've been trying to track down something good and gold from the drugstore, this one is awesome. If you're wondering what is on my lips, it is new from Maybelline, one of their Inti-Matte lipsticks. This is in the shade Brown Blush, and I have been wearing this since I did that whole like new 2017 drugstore video in the middle of December, I think it was, right before the 12 days of foundation, and I cannot get enough of this. Like, if I don't know what I want to wear on my lips, I reach for this. It has been in my bag, like a total staple. It is just a really gorgeous kind of brown blush, I guess you would say. A little bit cool tone, but still in that like dusty rosy family that has been really popular for the past year. Love the formula. Maybelline makes great lipsticks. Trying to get my hands on the rest of the collection so that I can do a full lip swatch video for you because I am so impressed. Another lip product that I can't stop reaching for is from MAC. This is one of their new retro matte liquid lipsticks. They extended the line. This one is in the shade Topped with Brandy, and I was wearing this in my Winter Essentials video. I was wearing it in like an Oily Skin Diaries, I think. Like, I cannot get enough of this. If you follow me on Snapchat, you would have seen the day that I kind of tested it out, wore it to work, even had a pizza party at lunch, and I came home and this looked great. I don't have many liquid lipsticks that can last through pizza. I see some people and it's like, this liquid lipstick lasts with me all day, and I'm like, how is that possible? I almost always have to reapply. But this did such a good job. I find it to be quite comfortable. They're more affordable than most of the high-end liquid lipsticks, but something just to note, if you're just looking from the outside of the tube of this, it definitely dries a lot deeper. I know a lot of people experience that with most liquid lipsticks. I don't really have that, but this one was kind of the first one that I've come across that had dried quite a bit deeper, but I love the color. And while we are talking about these kind of shades and liquid lipsticks, the ColourPop Satin Matte Lipstick in Frickin' Frack. I cannot remember if I covered this in a November or a December favorites. I could easily go back and look, but I'm still loving it, so I thought I would mention, as I talked about in my Best in Beauty 2016, obsessed with the ColourPop Satin Matte formula. So comfortable. If you love the look of matte lipsticks, you love the idea of a liquid lipstick, but you put it on, you're like, why, God, why? It's so dry. This is so comfortable. Still has a great lasting power. This Frickin' Frack color, I think, is one of those shades that will look amazing on everybody. Honestly, if I could get like 90% of my lipsticks in the satin matte formula, I totally would. It is so great. So if you have been eyeing it or just trying to find something that will give you a little bit of relief from a traditional liquid lipstick, this is it. To line my lips when I'm wearing these kind of lipsticks, or just in general, I can wear it on its own, or it just is one of those perfect colors that just matches so well with so many lip looks. This is from Gosh, and it is their Velvet Touch lip liner in the shade Raisin. You would have seen me use this in my Dior Spring 2017 makeup collection try on. I put this all over my lips and then put that gray color on it, and it just turned into this beautiful stony shade, and it is just so versatile. I really love the formula of lip pencils that you can sharpen, but that are still very creamy. And this is just gorgeous. You can get it at the drugstore here in Canada at Shoppers Drug Mart. I think Gosh is also pretty readily available in Europe as well. Let's chat rose gold brushes. The first one is one that I have loved for like 2 years. I don't know why I've never mentioned it. It's just kind of been one of those staples in my collection that I don't even think to mention because it's a given. It is the Real Techniques blush brush, and I do not use this for blush. I find it to be too small. I guess it could be good for contour and stuff, but what I use it for and why I don't kind of try to cross-contaminate it for is to set my under eye. I absolutely love it. It's perfect. Comes to a pointed tip. It is somewhere in between dense and fluffy, so it picks up enough product. It is tapered and it just fits under your eye perfectly. And of course, it is absolutely stunning. The same can be said for this guy. This is from the brand Eloise. You would have seen me use this in a recent testing out new makeup video. I love this. It is like kind of gimmicky and gigantic and rose gold and looks like so opulent, but I really do love the way it applies foundation to my face, and I especially love it for blending out concealer under my eyes. Believe it or not, this teardrop shape does make it quite easy to get under your eyes. I mean, it is gigantic. It is not something that I'm going to use on a daily basis, but when I'm going for that like full face of makeup, full coverage foundation, full coverage concealer, you can even use it to apply powder under your eyes. I really do like it for that. It seems kind of foolish, but it actually is great. A blush I want to mention that I have been loving to pair with these kind of shades that I've been wearing a ton throughout January. It's kind of the same look that I have going on right now. It is the NYX HD Blush in Double Dare. This is a straight up orange, but like, don't be scared. It is so pretty on the cheeks. I was wearing this in my Dior video as well, so if you'd like to see what it looks like. I would like to think that I don't look like a clown. I mean, you decide, but I really enjoy orange blushes, red blushes. They just bring such a nice freshness to the cheek, and especially if you have a yellow skin tone, a more warm skin tone like myself, paler or deeper, orange is so pretty, and then it can also double as a great eyeshadow. This is matte, and NYX for a long time has always been one of the best brands for blushes at the drugstore. The Mario Badescu Rose Water Spray is something that came up in my Winter Beauty Must-Have video, but this has been something that I've been loving since I got in December when I was away for Christmas and came home. I was like so excited to spray this on my face. I actually just got home from a work trip and it was like one of the first things I did. It just feels so refreshing and hydrating. It's not greasy. It's not like a setting spray or anything like that. Perhaps if you have dry skin, you can incorporate it into your makeup routine. For me, I just keep it in my bathroom and spray it on my face like whenever I feel like it, and it's not overly expensive, so you don't feel bad like spraying a good bit. I have been using this for a little while and I've only gotten down to here, so this is just something that I plan to have on my bathroom counter for years to come because it just feels so good. The last product that I want to mention is something from Curl Keeper, and I brought this up on Snapchat the other day. I feel like I'm mentioning Snapchat 100 times, but it's a great way to kind of chat with you guys and get feedback and all that kind of stuff. So I asked about a curly hair routine, so let me know if you'd like to see that down below. I by no means am the master of curly hair. I'm still struggling to figure it out, but I figured we could do it together. Anyways, the product that I've been loving is the Curl Keeper Total Control for Frizzy Hair. This is one of their original products. It's a really liquidy, watery gel, if that makes sense, but it makes it feel so lightweight on your skin that you can add a ton of product and it doesn't feel weighed down, but gives your hair a lot more definition, less frizz. I love it for when I have my hair up, for when I'm wearing my hair down, to put in when it's wet, and it just feels really good in the hair. Doesn't feel sticky or clumpy and like kind of like, you know, if you have curly hair, that feeling of putting a really heavy gel in your hair. This is not it at all, and it's a Canadian brand, which I always love to support, so I will link to them down below. As for my YouTuber of the month, for the first time I'm going to be going with a non-beauty YouTuber. It's just someone that I have been loving watching, and I watched like all of their videos throughout November and December. Her name is Nikki Limo, and her channel is kind of like comedy. There's like cooking and drinking, and it's just a lot of fun. If you're looking for something to watch while you're getting ready, it's a favorite of mine. She has a series called Tasty Tuesdays where she tries out cooking, and she's like not like the best cook, so it's just like really hilarious to watch her do that. And then she also has Thirsty Thursday where she makes drinks, and it's just really entertaining, lots of fun. She's got a silly cat and tons of puns, and it's just a really good time. So I will link to her down below, and if you'd like to connect with me, you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat at Samantha Jane YT, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!